Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
all right, y'all, Rick's Smiley Morning Show, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. Time for the hot spot with your girl, the Brat. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Tyler Perry is officially a billionaire. Whew. Lord have mercy. According to Forbes, the breakdown of the 50-year-old filmmaker's net worth includes $320 million for his entire library of movies, TV shows, plays, etc. And being that he owns 100% of all his content, $300 million in cash and investments, $280 million for his Tyler Perry Studios in Georgia, $60 million for his equity stake in the streaming service BET Plus, and $40 million in homes and toys. Of course, the fans had a whole lot to say about the news. One person tweeted, when Tyler Perry had his first play, it sold 12 tickets, and he had to sleep in his car because he didn't make enough money for his rent. Today, he is officially a billionaire. Never give up on your dreams. That is awesome.
I know that's right.
My goodness. All right, y'all, moving on. Brandy and Monica, they versus broke the record. Okay, they didn't just break Instagram, and instead of saying they have 1.2 million, excuse me, it said 6 million people tuned in. Okay, in total, not 1.2. They tuned in to watch the Super Bowl of live streams is what they calling it. They saying this versus is the new TV. The Queens, Brandy and Monica, broke all the records. They generated more than 1 million tweets in the U.S., and that's beating the VMAs, 1.9 million tweets globally, and helped raise $250,000 for at When We All Vote. Now that is awesome. Oh my God. Wow. All right, y'all, last but not least, I'm sad to report this. They said R. Kelly was nearly stabbed during the prison attack. Yeah, they said he was stabbed. Now, I don't know if the lawyers I know the lawyers are really, really trying to get him out. They said the inmate tried to stab him with a pen. They revealed the attack happened while he was asleep in his cell, and the inmate crept in and started stumping on his head repeatedly. Greenberg, his attorney, who filed a motion asking the court to release him on bail, said this is an inmate that should never have been anywhere near Mr. Kelly, an individual who is charged with the most violent crimes and who plainly has no respect for the rules. He is what do you say? He has the phrase "F you to the feds" tattooed on his face. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
So Kelly has been placed in solitary confinement following the attack, and he's awaiting his trial. It's going to start September 29th. But when you're like a special, a celebrity like that, you're supposed to be put like separately from.
It's especially if you have like child crimes.
Yeah,
like
right.
That. They really hate inmates like that. But isn't it worse in solitary confinement?
I'd rather be by myself by myself than get ready to get jumped on all the time. It's bad in solitary confinement, but you can read a book, you can write. He's really creative. You can be by yourself.
So what the vibe be like? People, can you tell that somebody don't like it, or they just kind of plot and how does that? What is that like?
You can tell. It's like being in school in a classroom, and you can tell when the bullies don't like you, or it's getting ready to be a fight, or they gonna start something. You can feel the vibe, most definitely. And I guess probably if he telling the guards, they ain't paying him no attention, because when I was locked up, they was like, we ain't giving you no special privileges. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, I'm just telling you I don't feel right, like something about to go down. And they be like, oh, well, you ain't the brat in here. So I can imagine how, he's getting treated by, officers love to see you come in because they already feel like you think you better than everybody else. All right, y'all, I'm going to wrap up on that note on the hot spot. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC, And in the meantime, in between time, y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 1-866-9-RICKEY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.